Hello and welcome to your yoga for increasing flexibility. My name is Tadaka Chen. Thank you so much for joining me. As you know, yoga is one of the best ways to improve mobility, flexibility, and overall body awareness. So today we will be moving through a full body flow, focusing on improving mobility, flexibility through a series of pushes. Focus on increase your range of motion and release muscle tension. And if you have a blocks at home, please bring your 2 blocks to the side of the mat. But they are optional, so if you don't have blocks, then no problem. We still have many options for our body today. And we'll begin in a downward facing dog. So please make the way onto the mat whenever you are ready. I'll meet you there. Place the blocks to the side of the mat and come onto your knees. Spread the fingertips wide and curl the toes and the hips back and up to a downward facing dog. In your first down dog today, maybe widen your hands to the sides of the mat, widen the heels and shorten your down dog today. And from here, starfish your fingertips. Press to the palms, send the hips high, and breathe. Let the head hang heavy here. And let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. One more, inhale through your nose. And let it all go through your mouth. Beautiful. On the next, come down onto your knees to a tabletop position. And untouch your toes. Feel free to place the blocks on the mat here. And bring the palms on the block here. We'll find some cat-cow movement here. Inhale to a cow pose. Drop the belly down, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale to a cat pose, rounding through your back. Bring the chin into the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. One more inhale, drop the belly down. Lift the chest, open your heart. And exhale, rounding through your spine. Bring the chin into the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to tabletop position. And exhale, slide the block to the side of the mat here. And from here, bring the right hand to the middle of your space. Inhale, open the left hand up for a twist. And exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right here. Bring the left shoulder down onto the mat. Extend the right arm towards the top of the mat. Continue to breathe here. Breathe into that shoulder twisting, spinal rotation. Beautiful. Bring the right hand down onto the mat. Inhale, open the left hand up for one more twisting here. And exhale, bring the left hand down onto the mat. Inhale, open the right hand up for a twist here. And exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left. Bring the right shoulder down onto the mat. Feel free to extend the left arm towards the top of the mat. Beautiful. Bring your left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, open the right hand up. And exhale, puppy pose. Keep the hips stacked over your knees. Walk your hands forward. And come down onto the forearms here. And bring the chin or the forehead down to the mat. Continue breathe here or feel free to grab the top of the mat here. Press the forearms down and tuck your toes. Lift the knees off of the mat. Chin down to the mat. Breathe here for a moment. Maybe tiptoes to the top of the mat to lift the hips high, to open your heart a little deeper. Whatever option you are in, keep breathing into that. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down, or they are already there. And lift the shoulder halfway up. Come down onto the belly. And on the belly here, bring your hands to the long edge of the mat. Prepare for a wide arm cobra pose. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. Continue, breathe here. Drop the shoulder blades down to the tail, open your heart. Just like that. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the chest chin back down to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest up as much as you can. Open your heart. And exhale, bring your chest chin back down to the mat. One more inhale, lift the chest up. And exhale, releasing the chest chin down to the mat. Open the right arm to the right side and bring the right cheek down to the mat. Bend the left knee, lift the left knee up and back to set the left heel behind you. Continue, breathe here. You can bend the both knees or straighten the both legs and breathe into that twisting. You've got this, my friend. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, come back down to the belly. Bend the right elbow, open the left arm out. Bring the left cheek down to the mat. And bend the right knee, lift the right knee up and back to set your heel behind. Same other side, you can bend the both knees here or straighten the both legs. There are 3 options. Whatever you are in, just breathe into that. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale, come back down to the belly. And bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a baby cobra or full cobra pose. Hug the elbows to the sides. Lift the chest, open your heart. And exhale, chest chin down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, releasing the chest chin back down to the mat. Then this time, inhale, lift the chest up to a baby cobra only. And exhale, lift the legs off of the mat. Lift the legs, your thighs off of the mat. Lift your legs high as much as you can. And see if you can lift your palms off of the mat here. Balance on the belly, continue breathe. Feel free to interlace your fingers behind the lower back and lift the chest a little higher. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale everything down. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to the mat and close your toes. Press to the palms. Inhale, tabletop or high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your down dog here. Beautiful. Send the hips a little higher. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg up to a 3-leg dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. And from here, spin the back heel down. Inhale to a warrior one pose, so go your hands up to the sky. Continue breathe here. Bend the right knee a lot. Press your left heel to the mat here and breathe. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open the body to the left side. With control, reach the right hand to the front, left hand to the back here. Continue breathe here. You can bring your hands on the hips to find that widen your stance here. You drop your hips a little lower to open through the inner thighs. You got this. Just like that, inhale to a reverse warrior. High five the right hand up and back. Bring the left hand on the left thigh, or you can grab the right thigh here, wherever works for you. Just breathe into that. You got this from here. With control, straighten the right leg to a reverse triangle pose. Reach the right hand up and back. Open your right side of the body. Find that deep stretching with control. Anchor the both heels down to the mat. Open your right side of the body. One more inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. From here with control, bring the right hand on the right shin here, or you can use a block here. The block inside your front foot. Right hand on the block here for support, and you can extend the left arm up to sky or overhead. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, and breathe into that deep stretching here. Holding here and breathe for a moment. Maybe close your eyes. Keep going deep inside. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand on the left hip and rebend the right knee here. And with control, bring the left hand inside your front foot here, or left hand on the block here. And lift the back heel up. Open the right hand to the right side for a low lung twist here. Breathe here. Keep your hips square. Stack your shoulder. Maybe bring the right hand on the hip here. With control, find your movement here. And breathe into that. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring the both hands inside the front foot. And walk the left foot toward the top of the mat to a yogi squat. Heels in, toes out, hand to the heart center. You can sitting on one or two blocks here. Press your elbows inside your thighs, thumbs to the heart center. Maybe close eyes for a moment. You got this, my friend. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat. And bring the both hands down to the mat. Maybe bring the blocks to the top of the mat. And straighten the legs here. And pivoting all the 10 toes to the top of the mat. And from here, maybe bend your knees or straighten your knees. Let your head hanging heavy here. Maybe grab the elbows and allowing your upper body hanging heavy here. Maybe sway side to side. Releasing any tension you may have in the upper body. You got this. Bring your hands down to the mat when you are ready. And from here, step your right toe to the back of the mat. And then step the left toe to the back of the mat to a high plank. Feel free to drop your knees down for support. Beautiful. And from here, curl the toes and the hips back and up to a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to a 3-leg dog. And exhale. Left foot between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Bend the left knee. Inhale, warrior one. Circle the hands up to the sky. Continue breathe here. You can bring your hands on the hips here. So you can press your right hip to the front. Left hip to the back here. Bend the left knee a lot. Keep breathing. Maybe hands overhead, interlace of fingers. For a deep stretching in a strengthening through the lower body here. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the right here. Maybe hands on the hips again. Widen your stance. Breathe. Beautiful. Open the arms out. Inhale, reverse warrior high five. Your left hand up and back. You can rest your right hand on the right thigh or grab the left thigh or hug your front of the body here. Breathe into the left side of the body. You got this. One more inhale. And exhale, straighten your left leg to a revolve triangle pose here. Maybe shorten your stance. Whatever help you feel balanced and find a deep stretching here. Breathe into the left side of the body. Beautiful. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Lean the torso forward. Bring the left hand on the left shin or inside or outside your front foot here. And same other side, you can use a block here for support. Hands on the block here. Straighten the legs. Extend the right arm up to the sky or overhead. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. Breathe into that deep stretching through the body. Stack your shoulders, stack the hips, and breathe. Beautiful. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale. With control, micro bend the left knee, bring the right hand down onto the mat or on the block here. And lift the back heel up, open the left hand to the left side for a twist. Breathe into that twist. Sinking the hips a little lower. Maybe turn the sides of the block here to find a deeper twisting. You've got this. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the both hands inside the front foot. And step the right foot to the top of the mat. And again, find the yogi squat here. You can bring the block underneath the sitting bones. Hands to the heart center. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. Drop the tailbone down. Reach the crown of the head up to lengthen your spine. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, bring the both hands down and straighten the both legs. Send the hips up to the sky. And pivoting all the 10 toes to the top of the mat. Find a deep standing forward fold. Feel free to grab the elbows here. Let your head hang heavy. Relax the back of your neck, shifting the weight toward the balls of the feet. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. And step the right toe to the back of the mat. And left toe to the back of the mat to high plank. Option that tabletop. And send the hips back and up to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg up, 3 leg down. Exhale, run the lunge, step the right foot to the outer right pinky here. And walk your hands to the top of the mat as much as you need to stack the shoulder over the wrist here. Feel free to hanging here or bring the forearms down to the mat. If this is too much for you, if you have blocks there, forearms on the blocks. Sinking the hips low. Try to keep the back knee lifted here. Maybe drop the head down towards the ground. Breathe here for a moment. Keep going inside. Breathe into that outer right hip. Left hip flexion. You got this, my friend. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale with control. Drop the back knee down. And bring the hands back down onto the mat. And circle the right hand to the front, up and back. Open to the back of the mat. Feel free to bend the back knee, grab the back toes. Sinking the hips low, open your heart to a religious twisting pose. And breathe into that. Breathe a little longer. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release the hands. And with control, bring the right shin above your left thigh here to a figure 4 tabletop position. Inhale to cow pose. If it's too much for you, hands on the block. And exhale to a cat pose. Grounding through your spine, chin into the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale. Exhale. You got this. Inhale, come back to neutral. Figure 4 tabletop. And exhale. Release the block. And bring your right knee back to the mat to a traditional tabletop. Curl the toes, send the hips back and up to a downward facing dog. Left leg up. Inhale, 3 leg dog. Exhale, left foot outside your left pinky. Find a runner lunge. Same other side. Walk your hands toward the top of the mat as much as you need to stack the shoulder over your wrist. Continue breathe here or come onto your forearms here or forearms on the block. Whatever works for you. And breathe into that. Maybe drop the head down. Beautiful. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale with control. Drop the right knee down. Hands back down onto the mat. Circle the left arm up and back. Find a religious twisting option. Bend the right knee, grab the right toe, sinking the hips low. Open your heart. Maybe close your eyes for a moment here. You've got this. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. And maybe use a block. And bring the left Ankle above your right thigh here to a tabletop figure 4. Inhale to a cow pose. Exhale to a cat. Inhale. 2 more rounds. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to tabletop. And exhale, traditional tabletop. You got this. You can keep your hands on the block here. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up, 3 leg down. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the right knee to the right wrist. Extend the left leg back. You can sit up right here for a moment. Or you can rest the forehead down to the mat. And keep breathing into that deep stretching through the right outer hip, left hip flexor. You got this, my friend. Hands down to the mat, lift the chest halfway up. And touch the back toes, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, 3 leg down. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Left knee to the left wrist, extend the right leg back. Continue breathe here or rest the forehead down to the mat. And continue breathing to that deep stretching. Stretching through the outer left hip, right hip flexor. You got this, my friend. Bring your hands down. Touch your back toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, shifting your shoulders forward. Exhale, come down onto the knees. And drop your left hip down and swing the legs forward. Bring the soles of the feet together. For a seated weak-like bow ankle pose here. Grab the ankles. Maybe grab your toes and open the knees to the sides of the mat. And bring your chest toward the heels, the forehead down to the toes or the hands here. And breathe. Beautiful. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, lift the chest up. And open the legs to a V shape here. Just open the legs as much as you can. Press the heels away from the hips, the toes toward the hips here. Walk your hands forward. And come down onto the forearms if you are feeling good. Or you can bring the block to the front of you. And the forearms on the block here. And breathe. Extend the tailbone back and down. Maybe let your head drop down. You can breathe here a little longer if you like. Whenever you are ready, lift the chest up and bring the heels together. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Maybe grab the heels or toes or the hands onto the mat here. You can enjoy deep stretching a little longer if you like, or whenever you are ready. Lift the chest up and come down onto the back. And on the back, bend the knee, right knee into the chest and drop the right knee over to the left for a supine twist. Open the right arm to the right side, stack your hips, soften the chest, soften the belly. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And bring the right knee into the chest. Straighten the right leg out, bend the left knee in. And drop the left knee over to the right. Stack your hips. Again, open the left arm to the left, soften the gaze or close the eyes. Beautiful. And when you are ready, hug the both knees into the chest. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. The arms by the sides, your palms facing up, allowing your body, your mind relax completely in Savasana pose about 2 to 3 more minutes.